working a little faster. Live bluegill, steel leader, size 8 hook. On the record chaser, a Kuma rod, a Kuma Kmart 5500 live line. Which I hit the flathead on the structure out here. All those giant fish in here. All right, flathead, long-nosed gar, and bass fishing. We got the bluegill in the water, live bluegill. All right, we got the bluegill. Live bluegill on the bottom, right on the structure. We're about to set some live minnows out there on the float on the Mad Cats. A Kuma Kmart 5500 live line, Mad Cat cotton candy, 150-pound steel leader. I think these are double 6 hooks. Gonna have the minnows floating down with a big float, just for a little more action for you, the viewer. I don't have a loud ticker on these Kmars, so you're gonna have to be vigilant. God darn it. Minnows flying everywhere. Alright, let's float these guys out there as well. I think this is going to be an interesting little expedition. So far, oh, I think we got something grabbing this bluegill. Eric said, drop the bass spots. We just got here, Quez. We got a live bait on both the heavy rods. We're trying to get big flatheads right here, but we're gonna cast for some bass and whatnot. So I kind of got a gar set up over here, but you never know what's gonna hit it. And I got a live bluegill on the structure out here for a big flathead. Top of the morning to you, Adrian. Adrian Townsend. And I do got the 2 bass rods as well. So everything's rigged up. We got 150-pound steel leaders on both of these rods right here. So one's on the floor with live bluegill. One's on a float with live minnows, because there's a lot of needle nose and hybrid gar in here as well. So who knows where we're gonna hit? Flathead, gar, blue cats. I'm gonna do some bass casting. It's about to be on, y'all. Yeah, let me wing that chatterbait a couple times. Really curious to see how quick that bluegill gets hammered. Dane, is it Dane? Danny Beseems, how you doing? All right, let's wing this chatterbait a couple times. I'll check the chat in a minute, guys. Load the chat up. Good thing about this spot is there's shade all day long right here, and there's a lot of fish here. Hey. Oh. You got a turnaround on that float. What's up, Joseph Jung? How you doing? So I hiked in with 4 rods, the backpack, my bass baits all in a side baggage, the live bait container and aerator, and we had to hike down here about a mile, so let's hope it's worth it. Let's throw this chatterbait on the sideline here. Alright, we got the 2 heavy rods here. We got a float on the Mac X, and I got a live bluegill sitting on the floor on the structure on the trophy chaser. Both with a Suma Kmart 5500 rod lines. And I got that bluegill sitting right in the hot spot.
That was a pretty big knock right there. Look at that. Big hit right there and took half the damn trailer. Which is a good sign. Let me throw that float back out there. We're getting a little close. Damn, man. That's a good sign. That was a big hit. Damn it. Took half that freeloader. That's the money rig too. What's up, Robert, Baba, Omar, John, can't pronounce somebody's name, Joseph. Everybody, welcome to the stream. Get ready for some big fish. Something's playing with this one. Let me get this float back out. I'll put another freeloader on this and we'll get back out there. Sure I'm off, right? Gosh damn it, man. That big minnow came flying off. That's funny there, pig. That's funny. Shout out TEXASVIPER. Yeah, Wong, that big minnow went flying off. Like I said, we got the bluegill on this one. Man, we got gar coming up everywhere here. And in this specific location, it's a lot of needle nose and a hybrid spotted gar. I'm hoping something just hammers that bluegill right there. I'm looking for that big flathead. Mariana, was it Mariana? Maria? How you doing, Maria? How you doing? All right, let's put another freeloader on this thing, damn it. Crush City, freeloaders. These are the green pumpkin. These are really dark. The water's kind of murky here. So I want it to be seen definitely when I'm striking through. I'm not going to burn it in because it's still kind of hot, late summer. But in any case, I want them to be able to see the fish. So I'll show you guys what it's going to look like. Man, I can't believe it. That was a big thump. I was like, was that a fish? Yeah, that was a fish. And that was a brand new freeloader. He took half of that thing off. Yeah. Yeah, we're doing some flathead catfishing. But on the side, just in case, the flatheads will grab these chatterbaits. So I got live bluegill out here on the structure, like I said. Sorry to sound like a broken record, but might have some new people coming in. Live bluegill on the structure. We're floating a couple minnows on a double rig. There's a gar right there next to this. Let me get this rigged up. I think I could zoom in and show you guys. These needle-nosed gar are coming up to the surface. You could see them plain as day. And that's what they're looking for, is these minnows right here, especially the younger gar. I ain't got no bells and whistles on none of the heavy rods, so I gotta be careful. Here's what that's gonna look like though. That's that green pumpkin. Crush City, look at that. On the chatterbait. These chatterbaits are nice because they got that hook and the plugs, so I think she's going nowhere. Oop. All right, let's wing this thing out there a few times. These fish are surfacing hard right now. We put that green pumpkin too over spike. Show you on the chatterbait thing about pumpkin. Really dark. Ooh. You guys see that fish come out? Jump out? That was a gar. Alright guys, we got something going after this float right here. No, that was literally, did you guys see that though? I watched it literally. That was a small small needle-nosed gar. Something's grabbing the float right here. Yeah, it was just a little it was like a little 2-foot gar came jumping out of the water. Just got here, Cohen, and got set up. Live bluegill on structure on the heavy rod here. We're floating minnows over here on this one. And we're casting that chatterbait. Something, that better not be no damn yeah, something's got the float, and it better not be a damn turtle. That float is moving real slow. this one in to reset. That little line, damn it. Let me resituate that float. Bluegill on one of the heavy rods, live minnows. So we got live minnows and live bluegill on the heavy rods. 1 second, let me resituate this float. I think we got something playing with this bluegill here. So we gotta get that damn carotid all set up. Thank God. Jesus Christ. Literally just hit that chatterbait just over a limb on a tree. It was swinging there. I waited for the backswing and then reeled real fast and pulled it over and did the old flipperoo. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The old flipperoo. Saved ourselves about $10, $12 rig there. refresh the chat in a minute. I don't think the chat's refreshed. All right, let me refresh this chat. I think the chat's stuck, so apologize if I'm missing any of you guys' comments. Yep, Cowboy was in here. Damn it, guys. Jason Smith, where are you from? From Arlington, Texas. Jim Bob, what's up, Jim Bob? Jason Smith, yeah, we're doing some, we're not alligator gar fishing. I'm fishing for long-nosed gar, specifically at this spot with live bait and a float. 8-foot telescopic rod. Just depends. Is it a medium heavy? Medium to heavy rod, yeah. Southern Virginia, Jim Bob. My bad. I'm back on the chat, you guys. I'll try to refresh it often. Like I said, I don't have my bells and whistles for the heavy rods, so. Oh, Ron, what's up, Ron? England, it's Mel, Jim Bob. You know what? In between doing some bass casting, I'll sit here and chop it up with you guys here in the chat. Well, we got some movement on this damn float, but as you know, that could be turtles, because this is nice. This is a nice little lagoon. This is a spillway, guys. Let me show you guys one stick here. So, it ain't rained in a few weeks significantly here. So this is a creek that's dried up, but generally this is a spillway. There's a little bit of water trickling down right there. You'll see some bass striking it here and there. So it's a spillway out of a creek that leads into this lagoon. You got a deep end out there with some structure. I got a bluegill sitting right off to the right where I caught the flathead on the chatterbait a week ago. I got a big float right here. And yep, I overfloated it. I want to be able to see it well, and I'm looking for bigger fish, not smaller ones, so hence the big float. We're not fishing for bluegill, guys. See it moving? Usually that thing will take off and you'll be like, yes, whoa, you know, that'll be a big gar. Look at it, we got a turtle hanging out right here. But anyhow, so we got the creek, spillway, lagoon. Comes over to here. So here's the end of the lagoon, guys. Look at this. It's shallow as heck. There was a whole fleet of carp feeding right here yesterday. Been on vacation, so I've been doing more fishing. So it closes off here, so the bigger fish are generally trapped in here. As far as big gar and the big flatheads and whatnot, they'd have to pull a trout to get out of here. They're stuck in here. Even that little outlet right there just goes, what, 30 yards over. So then it trickles down into a couple more of these pools that I've yet to check, really. I need to maybe hike through the damn foliage here to that little spill right there that drops down into another little pool at the bend. But I know there's some tanks all trapped in here, and that's what we're trying to go for today, y'all. Big fish. No whammies. The deepest, I don't know, I'd say the deepest out there, I couldn't even tell you. But, I mean, it may get down to 8 to 10 feet. I'm not sure, to be honest. This is a pretty good sized little opening, or a good sized little pool, you know. Might have to reel that live bait in. Like I said, I got that live bait kind of sitting right here. Right off to the right of that structure where I hit that flathead last time. I don't want to fumble around with it too much because that's the only live bluegill I have on me. I don't have a cast net. Oop. Yeah, this one is. Got a 2-ounce slip sinker on this one so they can grab it and just run with it. This one, no, I have that float kind of beaded. So I kind of rigged it real quick. I might have put a little slip sinker or a little slip rig on that float had I had enough time before I jetted out of the house. See that? That was another gar came up out the water right there. It's all long. I mean, there might be some alligator gar in here, but I mean, for the most part, in this pool right here, it's going to be long nose gar. How long has it been? It's been about 36 minutes I've had that bluegill sitting on that structure out there. What do you guys think? Should I try to bring it in and resituate it on the other side? Take it from right there and put it... See, that's like a logged structure over there. Probably some crappie in there too. Should I set it on this other side of it or no? Let's let it sit a little bit. Yeah, that's sometimes you get froggy. Stuff around, and that's, you know, that bluegill could get off or get up if I bring it in. Look at these rods. All right, and on the Corrado DC 200 HG, I got, as always, the Underspin Kitech 5-inch silver flash minnow. For some reason, I'm having to recalibrate the system lately. I do cast before I actually engage. It's weird. Anybody ever had that problem on a Corrado DC? Where you have to do a few casts to kind of calibrate the computer for the brake? So let's do that over here. Burning it in because I'm only calibrating. Good on it. God damn it, man. That's what I hang about these damn low-hanging trees. Jorge, what's going on? Yeah, don't laugh. Jason, you better stop laughing, dude. Come on now. Judge, hey, don't judge me. That just cost me the paddle tail. Yeah. Just had to be the damn Corrado, let me get this float set out a little bit further. Cosman, stop it, dude. Come on now. Y'all have all done it. He caught a tree fish. Damn, I need that thing to take off. Fish sticks tonight. He said, but never on camera. Yeah, I know, for real. It's one of those things, you do it, you get it down, and you start looking around. And then you go, all right. I'm still pro. Wrong. Let me find out. I need to start doing more. I need to start screwing up more. That's the only time you guys blow the chat up. Alright, look. Fish are chasing something over here. He took the damn paddle tail off there, but they'll still strike it like this. Let me throw it out there a few times. I got plenty more. Got my reel loose from that last screw up, damn it. Put another paddle tail on there. Let me not mess around. This thing's getting kind of squirrely, Cosman. See that bluegill pole moving around? That's not good, because if it's a big flathead, he's going to grab that thing. You ought to try. Alright. But keep that bad boy for a rainy day, you know. How many of you guys keep these when you lose half a tail or something? You're like, you know what, you just never know. I might be out one day, it might be that one half-assed rig that rode it till the wheels fall off. When I say I got some extras, I got some extras. And what's been working real well for me too, the smaller shad crystals and the sexy shads, all by Kitech. But I've been having a lot of luck with the silver flash minnows. So let's stay on that for now. There we go, my bad guys. It's Mel. We'll see you next time, Mel. Appreciate you. Check the channel later on. You'll see a video up if we catch something of significance. You know what? We almost did that wrong. I'm really hoping something. We'll see you next time, Cosman. I really hope something smashes that bluegill. These are the flash underspins, shaky head. I like to keep it right up against her, kind of weedless. Second you yank that thing, you know. You know. As I tangle the braid all around everything. Dude, these gar are just surfacing all around that damn float. Doesn't that piss you guys off? Y'all ever done that? Florida in the house. What's going on, Florida? Oh, I bet. You'll throw a float out there with exactly what the fish are eating, and you'll see them surfacing and attacking shit everywhere around that damn float. Give that bluegill about 10 more minutes, see if it's still on there and move it. Jesus, man. Can't get a cast off today. A nice ass. Hockey's the best, yeah. We're trying, dude. We are trying. Trying to catch something. Not trying to catch a tree again. That was a big gar right there. That was about a 6-footer just came up. See that one out there? It's about a 4-footer. Damn it, hey. That's a good sign. I just had a needle-nosed gar grab this. As soon as he yanked that thing, damn it, I should have waited a second. He grabbed that minnow, was getting ready to take off with it. I thought it was a catfish or a bass. Damn it, man. So they're grabbing it. That's good. I'm going to have to do a big hook set every time. You guys, I got a plan. I'm about to put some bigger bait on here, guys. Fishing with good morning, Texas Viper. I myself 1 second, just recently started my channel and have subscribed to yours. Hoping to see you out there someday. Nice fishing with Go. Is it Go? GDAD? GDAD? Message retracted. Rios. Patience, bro. I know, dude. I think I'm going to take this chatterbait off. I'm going to put a big shad on this, you guys. Let's do that. I already got one rigged up. What do you see this? This might be the money. Like I said, there's a lot of needle nose here. And if he just grabbed that smaller shad, where did they get a load of this? 6 cents panorama. So let's take that chatterbait off and put the panorama on there. Off with the chatterbait. Trying to maximize today, guys. Maximize my time. These things are coming up everywhere. They're feeding heavy, guys. Put the chatterbait down. Panorama up. This thing looks great too, guys. This is what they're going to be hitting, hopefully. I hope. And that's what they're swimming around feeding on. And I'm not looking for the littler ones. I'm looking for the big ones. So Syracuse, New York. Go get them. Appreciate you, Luis Rios. We're going to throw that panorama. Swim bait. If we get a bass, they're flathead, so be it. But there's some giant gar swimming around in here, giant needle nose. You know what? Let me see if I can get it through for a damn better. Yeah, Jason. They better be for the damn price. Alright, we're just going to tie a super knot. The hole's kind of got some loose line in it and whatnot, but I think I could tie a pretty good enough line to... About to throw a Hail Mary here in a minute, put a bunch of minnows on that. I got a double hook, the bi hook on that cotton candy. So maybe I'll just load that damn thing with a bunch of live minnows. I got a minnow on each one of them, but hell, you'd think they would have hammered that by now. So let's swim that by him a few times. No, we ain't catch nothing yet, Axel. We just got a big gar bite, though. Let me move this float over and let me start casting. All right, now I got that float up out of my way, guys. Fishing with G-Dad, what's going on? All right. This thing's real heavy too, so I can target it properly. That's a size 10 hook, guys. That hook is as big as the width of this bait. That's a 6 cents hook, size 10, with the panorama 6-inch. Big swim bait. You know what? Let me move that. Let me check that bluegill, make sure it's still on there, and let me move it. Flathead sees it, it's gonna eat it. I mean, if that ain't gonna be money, I don't know what is. Let's see. Like the stream, appreciate you, bro. Who's that? Andrew Schwab. Andrew Schwab. Cool, man. Appreciate y'all. What we got? We got 33 likes, 65 people up in here. Got bluegill, live bluegill, live minnows floating over here. Now we're gonna throw that panorama. What's it say? Muniti. What's going on, Muniti? Dude, that thing looks real. Damn.
3-footer right here.
See if he swam away, damn it. Yeah, big old 3-foot gar. These gar are just crushing the top of this water here. And now my float wants to be over here on this side. I cast it over there, it floats over here. Cast it over here, it floats over there. What's up, Paul? Ubol, what's going on? Fish, good night, Munchie. Munchie, Munchie, Munchie. Let's see, good night. Smash the like button. Appreciate you there, good night, Munchie. Trying to see if I can catch some of these gar coming up for y'all. All right, let me resituate this float again and get it out there where it's trying to go to, so I can get a nice open wide cast with the panorama. Here we go. Ponder, Texas. The hell kind of call me from Ponder? No, they got a wrong number. Yeah, Alvin, pencil. Hoping one of these bigger needle nose will grab it. Battery on this GoPro. Appreciate you, Alvin. Have a good day, all y'all. I'm seeing they're coming up all up underneath that damn thing. So let's get that panorama moving. Who's that? Hockey's the best. What have you caught today? We haven't caught nothing today, but the fish are getting real froggy. Yes, sir. 38 likes. Look. That's a needle nose gar right there. That's a 3-foot needle nose. The gar are everywhere here, y'all. That's a little 3-footer. There are giants in here. I've already seen a couple 4, 5s, and 6s come up. Look at this guy. Just out here chilling. Glenn, what's up? Look at this little needle nose. What do you guys think? They're gonna bite the damn float I got over here? 4 minnows on it on a double hook. I'll have to throw a damn treble hook out there and snag his ass. He's taunting me. And they're everywhere. I mean, that's not the only one. When I keep saying I keep seeing them surface, it's all over the perimeters of this. Out in the middle, they're everywhere. So let's keep that bait moving. Let me throw this a few more times over here. You know what? While he's right there, that's what I should do. Jerk bait, yeah. Yeah, that might be good. That jerk bait actually might be good for these needle nose, huh? Triple treble hooks. Imitating a dying shad. They'd probably like that, wouldn't they? Something's on that bluegill line. I have the free time right now watching people fish. Glenn, how many did you get yesterday? Margaret, yesterday? Where was I at yesterday? Was I here yesterday? Hell, I don't remember, Margaret. I'm everywhere. Crank the name is in the title. Arlington, yep, in Arlington. I don't even watch TV anymore. Wait, from you, Texas. Wait, you're from Texas too? Chloe, yes, we from Texas. Crank said, this is a fishing hole I have not discovered. Where you from, Crank? Let's see that guard. Yeah, I know, Judge. Seagullville, DFW angler, nice, Seagullville. Yeah, my family used to have a ranch in Seagullville. If you heard of the Chapman Ranch out there, it's my aunt's ranch. She since sold it, and they have a new place in Crum, Texas, if you know where that's at. But yeah, I know Seagullville well. On surface, can resist the jerk baits, mostly reaction strikes. I know, man. I lost one the other day. I ain't gonna lie. Like, you know, when you lose these fish, you're like, it was a fight. This was the mouth. He came up this big, just thrashing. Got him up to the shore and hit him on a jerk bait, a bass. And I went to boat flip him through some grass. It's on one of my videos. I think Skeeter's in here too. My bad, Skeeter. What's up? I went to boat flip him through some grass, and I had that damn jerk bait on 10-pound test like a jackass. I should have had it on my 30-pound braid, and it broke off, and before I could even grab him, he took off. A couple days before that, I lost a freaking 6 cents Black Magic Speedweight topwater, the same exact place, but it broke 30-pound braid. Devastating. Needless to say, I need to stop boat flipping fish, bank flipping, UTA. What does it say? Arlington by UTA. Yep. I live on I-20 in Kelly Elliott exit area. Woo. I got my camera on while they're talking. I got this damn camera rolling. What the heck? If they're not biting this here in a minute, I'll pack all this up and we'll jump to these little spots on the way I came in. There's a bunch of little inlets on multiple creeks, so stay tuned. Sublet. I used to live over there off Sublet. Nice. Let me find out. They're starting to show this to the Arlington folks, ain't they? For popper bait. Yeah, exactly. Damn, they just keep coming up. You see these damn fish? I figured I'd come down here and hit them pretty quick with a damn float, you know what I mean? That pizza, what's up? That felt like a little something, something. That felt right because the second that thing hit the water, thump. That way by sublet. Let me make sure I got this thing right, guys. Trying to keep that chat refreshed, stay up on top of that for y'all. We got 48 people. Do me a favor, all 48 of you guys, like this stream right now. Let's see if we can jump this thing to 80 piece. Please, help a brother out. Tell you guys what, we get this stream to 100 likes, I'll tell you where this spot's at. What in the world was that? Sound like a damn alligator coming up off the bank. And the buffalo goes by with my customer rigs at home. Yeah, oh man. Yeah, if we get this stream up to 100 likes, I'll tell you guys this exact location. There's multiple spots. Here in a minute, like I said, I'm on vacation. I got a week off. I got another 7 days. These damn guards just keep coming up. This is pissing. But get this to 100 likes, y'all. I'll tell you where this location is. Especially you guys in Arlington. It's not far from y'all. I'll tell you that right now. With multiple places to fish in the area. Yeah, that's what I wanted. not wanting none of this. We might have to start moving around. Let me peek around this corner. We might pack it up and walk around. Because they're not hitting that float. They're not hitting that live bluegill, which I thought right off the rip we would just catch at least one damn flathead over here. What do you guys think? I think we should follow this creek down this little winding to the next little spillway pool. If there's any fish trapped in there. All right, we're gonna pack it up and get moving around. Gonna go a little further than we usually do. Look at this stuff. All right, let me grab the rods, guys. Hey, something grabbed that damn bluegill off here. We was fishing on credit. Yeah, Ron. Staring at that bluegill rod. They done took the bluegill off of it. Yeah. Keep in mind, I'm carrying 2 bass rods, 2 heavy rods, a live bait container with the aerator, and then the phone. It's gonna be it's about to get interesting, y'all. One hand is holding all those rods. The bait container with the aerator that's not clipped on, it's just sitting on the lid. Try not to get tangled up when we're coming through here. I'm starting to wear a nice little trail through here, ain't I? I'll hit up the chat in a minute. Woo! Tell you what, taking this live bait down here, man, I better work out. I usually have a bleacher seat that I bring with me, but not today, guys. That's not happening today, Ron. Start bringing my damn wagon. For real. Now keep in mind, we're exploring this together, guys. I ain't been down this far. We're looking for little honey holes. Wait, I think I did come down here. There's a creek T intersection, I believe, where the three creeks meet each other. Oh. My arms are on fire, y'all. Well, we got a shaded tree up here. It's like a choose your own adventure, isn't it? Like that would be next to impossible to cast right there. Nice little inlet though. That looked promising. Got a machete. I could get a couple casts off from right there, but something tells me it's about to be better over here. You guys ain't gonna believe this. Look what I just found. Oh my God. I set all my stuff up here because it looks like on the other side of this crazy spillway might be a private neighborhood. I might have found the mother lode, guys. Check this out. Fishing. Oh my God, you guys are gonna freak out. Watch this. We're about to be on something. I guarantee you this. Watch this. Let me lay my stuff down. Oh God. You guys. Let me move my poles back. I don't want to draw a lot of attention in case this is private area. There's a huge water. Look at this. Look at this snake down there. Look at this snake swimming across. Look at the size of that snake down there, guys. So look at this giant spillway I just found with concrete. You guys, this is concrete. I'm not used to fishing off concrete. Look at this. It's about to be on, y'all. Oh my God, look at this. Does this look promising? Then it goes around over there. That looks like a damn flathead sitting in the shallows right there. And then I got another massive pool on this side. All right, let me get set up, guys. Let me quit bumping my gums. I'm a Thai person who also likes to fish over the river and through the woods. To the fishing hole we go. What's up? Every day, what's up? Good night, Munchie, still up in here. Need a fishing chair. Hi, guys. Well, we did follow our instincts, and it took us here. So what I'm gonna do, for starters, guys, gosh darn it, I'm gonna set this right here. I'm gonna put us right here on the stump. And I'm gonna start winging that bass rod out there. Let me get the float first, guys. Real quick, let me put you guys back over here. Let me do I'm gonna get some live bait. Oh, might as well have. I'm not gonna use the float. Let's put some minnows. Oh. Let me put a couple minnows out there while we're bass casting. That way, it wasn't all for nothing. I didn't hike these things off into the jungles of North Texas for my own health. Put 2 of them on there. Yeah, it does. Let's go wing this thing out there. Give me 1 second, guys. Alright guys, come with me. 2 nose on that heavy rod. We're gonna cast the heck out of this other side real fast. I'm gonna set y'all right here. Let me get a slight zoom. All right, let's see if they hit this finesse swim bait on the Corrado. It's gonna be top water, I think. I'm gonna have to throw a big top water here in a second. I'm about to stand right here and I'm gonna cast all these little pools right here before I put a top water on. Give me 1 minute, guys. All right, let's put that big old whopper plopper on. I'll take you guys with me. Oh, something might be grabbing the. Like something was going after them damn minnows. My bad, guys. I was trying to maximize as many casts as I could over there. What do you got? Yes, yes, that's the spot. Looks fishy too. Hey, Edward. What's up, Edward? Everybody, all the welcome, all the newcomers. All right, let me put a top water on this pole right here, and we're gonna go winging it. All right, let's rip this this top water. Yeah. Not losing my hand here. Don't want to get that one in there. Get that one just right away.
Keep his head down a little bit here. Oh yeah. Got another treble hook.
Let's see. Where's he got one right up through the damn nose?
Yeah. Maybe we flip him over?
Yeah. Oh yeah, out on here, yeah. Thought I was about to have some fun. I was like, yeah, let me just.
Nah, just $20 Walmart food.
He's got a reach on him too. That's what's.
Yeah, this tackle snap control. They'll get you real good.
Take a stick.
Yeah.
Right there. See if I can. Get him to bite that instead of my hand. Then oh, no, what's going on there? Ah! Oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah, as long as that other one's not in there. Oh, what is that? Like it almost stretches his neck, but he's so damn strong.
Yeah, we seen there's one that about that size, maybe even a bit bigger over there. I've almost pulled him up, but I didn't have the net at the time,
It
so.
was old as hell.
Big ones?
Big one,
Yeah.
unfortunately. They get pretty big out over here.
See how fast he takes the hell off. Oh, get my damn leg away from this.
They want to go back where he caught him.
He does. He's like, what the hell you let me go over here for?
Oh, God.
Dude, let's not do that again.
Yeah,
You like me?
Turn around, bud.
Oh, he hit his own face.
All
I'll
across,
check it out for sure.
all
Yeah,
across the
watching,
metro.
We're watching YouTube.
A lot of bass. I probably caught 60 bass the last 3 days,
Hey.
just out hammering them. Hey man, I hiked all the way from this damn trailhead at the other end of this whole park with this frickin' live bait and caught nothing. I'm like,
It could be tough. I know the live bait could be pretty good. I've caught my biggest bass off a live bluegill right over there.
oh, did you?
Yeah, it was about 4-pounder.
I've caught
Okay.
bass too.
Yeah.
But don't want
okay.
anything.
Yeah, I caught quite a few, but I actually just caught like you know the spot.
You see right here?
Yeah.
I'll
Well, you know right where you're going?
Mhm.
Across the little runway. I don't know if you know that there's that little, if you look through all this, it's like another little lagoon.
Yeah, I've been to one other area.
Well, like you walk through like a little trail, then it goes down like the ramp a little bit.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
opens
it's a
up.
little sketchy to get to, but it's nice over there.
I caught a 17.5-pound flathead a week ago on a chatterbait.
Damn. Right
what-
over there?
Yeah, right in there where you look out. It's like a little small spillway that's dried up,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just barely trickling. And then it opens up to like a big pool, like a lagoon, and there's structure on the other side of that right there.
Wow.
Right there, Mount. Hell, I didn't get nothing. Yeah, the chatterbait. They love them damn chatterbaits, man.
All right.
I appreciate y'all. What's your
Thank
name?
you.
Awesome.
Austin?
Yes, sir.
Nice to meet you. You guys, your hands full. You guys have a nice day. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you.
man.
Thank you.
We're gonna pack it up and head that opposite way, guys. Yeah, Jason, I appreciate y'all for sticking on. If you stayed the whole time, God bless y'all. I know that was a little rough footage until I got over here with it. I'm not stupid. I wasn't trying to lose these. That's why I was taking my sweet time. I'm gonna go ahead and shut off the aerator, and I'm gonna dump the rest of these live minnows because they ain't doing nothing but weighting me down. I'm not catching nothing with them. So no more live bait. Okay. It'd be great if I could pack this thing all the way in here. We got it. We don't have to carry it. All right, guys. I'm gonna head back this way. Jason said, mess around and have a nub. I'll be up here screaming, hit that subscribe. I ain't got no fingers. That was fun. That was a big old boy right there. And we got a couple pictures. Damn it, I didn't give him my name or my phone number. Let me see if I can catch him. He took all the pictures of me holding it. We got in a hurry. I forgot to give him my phone number to send me those pictures. Migo! Let me try to catch up with this guy, y'all. They might be going to that spot I was just at. I just told him about it. He knows the area and fishes the spots. Let me catch up with him, have him send me those pictures, see what's up on the way out of here. It's nice not having to carry that damn aerator and live bait, tell you that much. right over here somewhere. Austin! Should be right up here. We went way back today, guys. Austin! Yeah, they must have bent this corner. Whopper ploppered alligator gar, or alligator snapping turtle with the whopper plopper. Austin, hey, could you shoot me those pictures? I forgot to give you my number.
Yeah, I'll take a call down.
I know, I was like, damn, no. Is that 817? 210 2558.
I'm gonna shoot you a call right quick so I remember.
Yeah, that's it. Cool, I appreciate you, man.
Go on, man.
Good luck, y'all. Yep, thank you. All right. Man, oh man. I'm worn out, y'all. All right, he's sending those pictures right now. I think he took some good kind of 3D shots of it. If I would have had my damn gloves, I might have been a little bit more ballsy and posed down with it and took some really good photos of it. But like Jason said, mess around and find out they calling me nubs for the rest of my life. Too much walking. Oh, I know. Canelo, I know. $27 people, 52 likes. Oh, God. Well, that was fun. That was a decent sized, damn, 10-pound freaking 10-pound alligator snapping turtle. Lordy. I'm worn out, y'all. Good thing I ain't got a damn thing to do aside from getting a new tire put on the truck later. You said too much walking for my taste. Somebody said, let's go. I'm trying to get my ass back to the truck. once we get over here. Well, hell, we might just hike it out. About to say, take the GoPro off, take a little rest. Who needs a rest? We all could use the exercise, right? Thank God we got a nice little walkway. Take my glasses down. I stopped out a man. Are you done? Yeah, I'm heading back to the truck, guys. We did get skunked on fish, but we managed to grab that alligator snapping turtle at the end. If we had a little fun, got some exercise in, get out here in the wilderness instead of being at home. Like I said, I'm still exploring this general area. A lot of areas to be fished. Just hit or miss. It's into summer. We're going to be coming into late fall, or early fall, sorry. A damn monkey. So as far as bass fishing and gar fishing and everything goes, it's all going to start changing up as fall enters. Fishing with the seasons, guys. Ron, did you see that alligator snapping turtle? Who all seen that? Hit up the chat. Do me a favor, hit those likes. And let me know in the comments if you guys just seen that big alligator snapping turtle. He was pretty big. And that's still small for how big they actually do get. Getting some exercise in today. Well, that's a couple mile walk. And I was over a mile just to get out there with the live bait. And all that water, a couple gallons of water. I've only taken one drink the whole time I've been out here. I'm thirsty as heck. Bring that cast net out here. I'll check all these messages when I get to the truck in a second. Just installed 2 new 3D 360 cameras at both ends of my truck. You can't get within 100 yards of my vehicle without being in 4K. And that was last week, so. We got anybody from Arlington still in here, guys? Any locals, Arlington people? North Texas anglers? Blow up the chat if we got some Arlington people in here. Appreciate you, Judge. Thank you for sticking around. I know it can kind of be monotonous on the hike out, but old Viper, I'm worn out. Hope you guys had a little bit of entertainment. Damn, who's that? Thomas, what's going on? Judge, you've been here a while, or did you come back? I was gonna say, man, you must be a diehard. Thank you. Judge said, I'm here, I ain't going nowhere till y'all done. So, ended the day with the panorama on one rod. Whopper plopper on the other. And two heavy rods. What the hell do I got? Oh, it's anchors. Get that AC blasting, shall we? Well, we got halfway to 100 likes, huh? Hi, y'all. Scroll back through here. I missed the snapper. Judge, go back. You'll see it. It's at the very end, right before I started hiking back. It was at that last spillway. Look at my face, guys. I'm wrecked. You guys, that was a little hike. Appreciate you, Judge. Ron, paying the clip. Good evening. I stepped out for a minute. Are you done fishing? Let's go. Too much walking. Mess around and drop back a nub. Oh, that sucks. He's pissed. How much? They bite almost everything a catfish does. They love fish. Yeah. Are you still here? Yes, sir. That could be a ticket. If you see any, all right, catch some more Florida dumpsters. All right, guys, I'm going to get up out here. I'm going to drive home. Who knows what the rest of the day entails. We might be back live up on here later on. I'll put that snapping turtle on the channel. I'll cut a little video of it, you guys. That was a fun one. Something to end the stream with. Appreciate you guys that stuck around this long. I'll see you guys next time. Adios.